Well, since you guys made me think about the traffic again and came up with a really good advices, let's address this issue one more time. Hello, and welcome back to our little nuclear community that is... Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Let's call it Slavic, but let's call it Soviet. Perfect Soviet view from this balcony. This is a rooftop, but can you imagine how beautiful this is gonna look like when it's done? That's gonna be awesome. Anyway, so we have the traffic thing again. This is interesting. Yeah, I'm not saying that AI of the traffic intelligence in this game is good or not. I might have exaggerated that it's not that is worse than it actually is, but let's address a couple of things that Chi mentioned. First of all, alcohol problem. Yeah, who doesn't have one of those? It's more so alcohol distribution problem. So the rules are implemented around the city. So the delivery trucks are supposed to not go in here, in the city center. For some reason, this guy is going in here. This is what I was saying, that I don't know how it works. This guy should not go in that direction. He's not a part of the... He's not a part of the... Yeah, you can see here that we have a sign for the vehicles. He's not a part of the distribution office, so I'm not really sure how he managed to go through here. And then we have this one here with the clothes. Both of them do have the signs that do not go in here, and yet they're going. We saw in the previous episodes that trucks that didn't have option to go out of this area, they had question marks on top of their heads, that this is how 3 Division resolves this, that they just block the vehicles, which is fine. That's really good. At least you can investigate where the issue is. For this kind of transport with these vehicles, you don't really know where the issue is. They just go through here. You can see all of these vehicles. They're just going through the signs. They're going through everything, and I don't trust. Well, not this one, obviously. Well, not this one either. But the one here, I think this probably will go through here. Maybe not. Whoa, are you kidding me? So you're gonna bypass the... What? Oh, is this how they... Okay, that's fine. Well, as long as... Here we go. Another one bites the dust. Another one going through here. That would be meet the deliveries. So, how does it work? I don't know. Obviously, 3 Division didn't... it's not working as intended. As you can see here, some of the deliveries, some of the... Let's read the sign one more time. Maybe I'm just reading it wrongly. No heavy goods vehicles. Okay, they should be heavy goods vehicles. And they're still passing through here. Well, obviously not these dumper trucks, but other goods delivery vehicles. So they are not bothering me, but that means we cannot rely on these signs, because they don't work. The signs don't work, period. Like, they either work or not. In this case, they don't. I know that most of the vehicles, they're not going there. Most of the vehicles are not going are not having this issue. They're going all around, but wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna manually try to fix this. Number 3, you need to go. Number 4, you need to stop. And let's try this just to clear it up a bit. But still, this is way too much. Way too much traffic. Right. Anyway, this is not what I wanted to talk about. Well, yes, it is technically. We'll see. I'll show you. Oh, you'll see. I'll show you. Can you pick up the construction materials from open storage directly, or build another cargo station for it? This is actually quite interesting. Yeah, Chib mentioned one of 2 solutions to this problem. Then I started thinking, how far do your vehicles go to pick up materials? Is this too far? I thought previously it is, but if I build something, like, it doesn't have to be done in seconds. So why wouldn't I source my construction materials from here? Why wouldn't I? It's perfectly, I think it's perfectly fine to source it from here if I'm building, let's say, nuclear power plant or whatever I'm building. Sometimes when it's really, really, really important, when I mess up some things like the water system or something that needs to be built fast, then I'm gonna kick myself saying, oh darn it, I should have done this or I should have done that. But now I'm not really thinking that it's a problem, like even for nuclear power plants. The actual problem is that your global planning of this situation, oh wait, I think I'm gonna have to redo this one. Not really. 3 can go forward. Yeah, but why aren't you? Is this gonna stop? No, they're just waiting. Oh, he will. Right, so what I wanted to say is planning over city. So if you have a city, I don't know how much you can see here, we're in the center of Port Elgin, where the water source and the new area and the train factory is here. I can see now where the traffic happens. Traffic happens usually where your source of materials, construction materials, blah, 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 all this stuff, border crossing is. So, you should not build your... You should not... Oh, seriously? Oh, okay, this is a little bit more annoying than I expected. Let's go number 2. And then number 1, it needs to go like this. Because most of the vehicles are going to go there, but they're going to be blocking the vehicles that are delivering food. But this is going to clear up the area the fastest. So I'm just going to... come on, make it. Yes, he made it. So I'm just going to allow them to do it like this. Whoa, why do I have this big vehicle here? I don't like this vehicle. Doesn't matter, let them continue working. So, planning our construction, planning your traffic around the city, which, again, I don't even have cars here. Can you imagine if we had cars, even for some, like, few hundred cars, for, like, college-educated people? This would be chaos, this would be falling apart, this would be really, really bad situation. Now we are done with helping this function, so I'm gonna have to put number 4 into this and number 3 into this, so we can actually go back. Wow, there's still traffic. And here, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Because the vehicles coming out of the depot or loading cargo station, they will have advantage to go forward, so I'm gonna just leave them like this. Right, so where would I put, if I had, okay, finally it's day, so I can stop procrastinating. So this is our city. A lot of traffic comes from, most of the traffic comes from this area, from between Murmansk and Port Elgin. Most of it is like construction vehicles, yada yada yada, border crossing, food supplies, and so on and so on. So most of the traffic is going to come from there. If you're going to have local distribution office, local distribution of food, you shouldn't be delivering it from the same direction, just because it's going to generate additional traffic that you might not be able to handle. This is my current view of the setup that I'm running. So Chi made me think about this, so I'm thinking that yes, in this case, the materials or whatever we are importing here that is causing a little bit of traffic, part of the traffic, should be phased out. But I think as a permanent solution, these materials are more important than food supplies. Ha ha ha, I'm not kidding actually. They are more important than the food supplies just because they're gonna be used more. These food supplies or whatever we build here for local distribution can be anywhere. So I'm thinking actually putting it outside of the city somewhere, maybe even in this direction. There's not a lot of traffic being generated from here, so probably somewhere around here wouldn't be the worst place for our food logistics, alcohol logistics, and this stuff. So I think I'm gonna plan this for the future. Again, we are only building the nuclear power plant, and who knows what else we're gonna build. Yeah, I think I said this too many times that I don't believe myself either regarding this. So my plan now is 2 things. I need to think about this because I did not make a proper plan. My initial plan was that I'm gonna be sourcing the materials, construction materials from the construction offices from the original location, but that's not gonna help me with the traffic. That's not gonna help me with the traffic because my traffic is still gonna go through this street. It's just not gonna go loading here. Now, if I prioritize, like I just did, if I prioritize vehicles going in and out of this cargo station, the cargo station is not a problem. They load fast enough, they get out fast enough. The problem is because they have a priority, they block all the other traffic. Now, maybe I'm actually gonna do this now, just an experiment, because I think this is a perfect time to do so. I will go with semaphores. I will go with semaphores just to see how balanced they are, if this is possible. Now, I know that the semaphores might not work. What is this? Interval 10, interval 10. I'm not even sure what I can... Ah, right, it can give me in which directions will they have green lights. Because, yeah... Wow, that didn't clear out many cars. That's interesting. These things don't... well, it definitely helps with the cargo station. 1 car, 2 car, or trucks, 3 trucks. The 4th one is not queued up, so it's not really helping it. But let's see, if we queue up 4 trucks in a row, and then they get a green... what about interval? Can I... Alright, it has 2 cycles, only these 2. I'm kind of okay with that. I don't know. Let me know. Oh, I can actually give them... What's with these? Okay. I think cycle, this cycle, how do we do this? How do I make... Oh, now it's this cycle, so I need to... jump to this cycle so we can clear the storage area. Yeah, I can manually mess with them. Interval 10, generate cycles with 2 active green lanes. Okay, that's way too much for my little brain at the moment. I need to understand this better in order to... I don't think this is helping. I'm just gonna say I don't think that this is helping. It's just too much happening around here, too much activity on the roads at the moment because of the construction of the nuclear power plants. I'm not sure that this is working. The only thing I can think of right now that we need to clear the cargo station. You can see here that most of these guys are now clearing everything. That's fine. And this side is clear. Now, problem with is from this side because they cannot turn left because of all the trucks coming in from the east side. They have advantage. So when they want to turn left, maybe if I put 4 intervals and every side has a green light at one point, they would be clearing all sides. But then each side will wait for longer. So, for example, this interval is fine. Which interval is this? This is 1. This not 1 and 3. Yes, and then the second interval, 1 and 3. Now it's this one. I need to allow. Let's see if I add a cycle where only number 1 will have green. Okay, all right. I didn't even realize that. Only number 1 will have green. I think this is gonna help us clear vehicles from here, so they're gonna have 10 seconds for them to clear everything out. Number 2 barely needs any access because nobody is going in this direction, so let's see how this works. Right, let us monitor this for a few seconds just because... Oh, did we save? No, we didn't. Let's try saving it, and let's go to this cycle, jump to this cycle straight away, because we want these vehicles to clear out as fast as possible. Anyway, let's go finish the Chief's comment. Can you pick the construction materials from the open storage or build another cargo station, and it might let the consumer goods flow better? Yeah, we discussed, I expressed my opinion about this. Yes, absolutely, this is a really great advice. Separating those two definitely is, I think, a positive. So what I'm thinking about maybe starting, let's start this straight away, just because I don't want to be monitoring this constantly without making any progress in the game. So let's say that we're gonna build a cargo station over here, and then we're gonna have food supplies that would be under storage area, just so we are building something. Storage area, covered storage area. Vanilla has 500 tons of crops. Let's see the Robses ones. Let's not put the Robses one. Let's see something else if we have. 4,000 tons, 1,000 tons, 600. So this seems like something equivalent of vanilla. The only thing that we're gonna be storing here would be food. Is this feng shui? Looks like it is. Shocker. This is fine, and then we need to just there we go. Just let them eat cake. Let them build this, and we can just redirect all the vehicles later on. It's gonna take a while for them to finish this, but that's fine. Right, intervals here. I don't know what to say. Looks like the traffic is cleared from there, and these guys have their own interval of 10 seconds. Let's see how many. 1 vehicle, 2 vehicles. Yeah, 3 vehicles. Yeah, I'm not sure that this is working at the moment. 4. Okay, let's try one more time. Give them 15. This is just for balance. Just for balance. Again, exit from here is not a problem. So if I put cycle 1, so this is green here. So cycle 1, which one has green? So this one, we can have like this. No. Number 4. 10-second interval. This is enough for them to clear this. Then interval 1 is giving both of these guys. So interval 1 from here doesn't need to have green here. So it would be like this maybe. And let's give it a go. What? Oh, alright. So number 4 and number 2 need to be green, right? Yes. So number 2, so they have to have an access. Okay, so this is clearing these vehicles, clearing these vehicles. We gave these guys entering the area a little bit more time, because there are 2 roads going into one in this direction. So I'm just thinking the whole loop would be what, 15, 10, 10. That's 35 seconds. So hopefully it's going to be enough for us to clear everything out. I don't know. Let's leave it like this, and let's, when people start starving, we're gonna see what it is. I really like how you put your 4-way switches in. It's easy to branch out. Might want to check if it's. Yeah, I think I missed one of them here. Cheap was absolutely right. Thank you for paying attention. Obviously, I am not. I forgot to connect this one to Motherwell. As soon as he mentioned it, I was like, yes, I remember not doing this. Thanks, Chief. So we need to connect this, and this is not Feng Shui. Hopefully we're gonna forget about this and never mention it again, because it looks horrible. How are we doing nuclear fuel-wise? We have nuclear fuel. We have some nuclear fuel. I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough. Is this just something that is on a backlog from before, or we are actually full of nuclear fuel? This is actually a good question. What is the internal capacity for these guys? What is the internal capacity for the, look at this, 16 degrees Celsius heating plant works at 60, 40, 50%, let's say 50%. That's interesting. And yeah, how much is the, oh right, it says here, import nuclear fuel 86 out of, 0.86 out of 0.80, so this is good. They have only 0.80 capacity in here. Do we have nuclear heating done here? Yes. What about underground pipes? No. So we are done with this one. This one can work. The problem is that I will need to connect these with the heating pipes from elsewhere. So let's do this now. Like I said, the local one is not going to be connected, central one either, but I'm thinking about connecting this one. Oh, here. Seriously? It's not gonna like me. It doesn't like me. So central one needs to be connected. There's a heat. This is heat exchanger. I don't want to connect it. Sorry, this is pumping station. Pumping station. This is the one that we want. Let's see. Oh darn it! Stupid save game. Okay. No, doesn't like it. If I scroll anywhere, it doesn't like it. We need to find where can we get the green light. Green light district of Amsterdam. We can go to here and then near these electricity hoses they go a little bit wonky. Well, for some reason. Oh, seriously? How does this work? I'm just baffled by 3 Division. Sometimes how the mechanics of this game work. There was something. Oh, right. Okay. There was nothing. And then there was light or something like that. Okay. Let's go 1 down. Is that 2 down already? Let's go 1 down. 2 down. And just connect it here. Okay, something. We did something. So I'm gonna go and approve this. If that's not a sign of corruption, I don't know what is. One part of the city here, second part of the city over here. I think that's gonna be it for as far as parts of the city go. Because why can't you have nice stuff? Seriously? What's with the fire station? Okay, fine. If you give me overground crap again, I'll be pissed off. No overground crap, okay. Oh, overground crap. Oh, I hate 3 Division. Okay, so this is the second one. So what I'm doing here is connecting this heating plant. Let's go overground. This heating plant is covering this part of the city. Okay, you can see here by the to this road. This is how much they're covering. Nothing else, nothing more. Is everything covered? Covered? Looks like it is. Not a small clinic, but that's where the second heat exchanger comes into play. If I was a second heat exchanger, where would I be? Oh, right. I need to zoom in a little bit. So this is the second heat exchanger. So you remember up to this road everything was covered. We have overlap over here. A little bit of overlap. And everything except the prison here is connected to this heat exchanger. So everything else should be covered by this. Everything up to the city center, let's say city hall, and then we have a third heat exchanger. My worry is that there's a fourth one as well. I think I've been talking for too much. Yeah, 23 minutes plus. So here we have heat coverage, but if we want to expand more further to the north towards the power plant, which we will, I think we're running on the fumes here. We're not going to be able to expand more without expanding the heat infrastructure, but first, just one more time, covering that all of this is covered. So everything up to this road, literally this one here, this heat exchanger, look what it covers. It covers everything above the, to this road except the small clinic. And then this one here covers absolutely everything else. In the, that would be west part of the city. We do have this one for redundancy. This is south part of the city, south park of the city. And now we need one over here, which is gonna be, which we have connection here. We have the heat. Should I... Son of a... Damn it! Whatever. Fucking... Yeah, yeah. If I missed that, that would be so much fun. Okay, and the last heat exchanger, what I need to build around here is the heat exchanger here that covers that will be south part of the city, south park of the city. So if I build it just around here, I think this wouldn't be the worst thing. Feng Shui. Yeah. So if we build it here. And connected to the heating infrastructure, that would be that would work. F3. Okay, looks like it works like this, but not if I want to do it from one go. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's it. That's it. Anyway. Okay, let's do a time lapse, finishing some of the construction projects, and let's see you back in 5 minutes. That's it. We're adding one more lane. No, we're not. Right. I think Cheap was right all along that we need to focus on the source of the problem, and that would be not materials themselves, but I think the local supply for the shops and all. I think we're gonna have to focus on that and just reduce demand from here and redirect all the vehicles to a new construction site that is actually progressing quite nicely. I'm kind of surprised. So that's really nice to see. The nuclear power plant, I'm building the power connectors. One of them is gonna go here, which is gonna have easy access to the Murmansk. There is power connected here to the Port Elgin, but I'm assuming that this is not gonna take too much power. The majority of power is gonna go towards Murmansk and towards the exports, and then we're gonna go and start exporting some electricity. We're probably gonna export maximum, and I don't think that's gonna be creating any problems for us because we're gonna have two nuclear power plants and they're not gonna be working at the maximum capacity, either of them, so that's a nice thing. Again, it's interesting. Oh, look at this one that is not connected. Again, it doesn't matter. These power plants are gonna take like a year or so at least, as far as I can see it, that before they're actually operational. So no rush there. I'll do the this way and then something like so. Off you go. So they have easy access to this. Rest of the stuff here, just like as steady as it goes. Steady as it goes. You can see here that we had a problem with material with a well, I think most of the dumper trucks are not doing anything interesting. I wanted to say how everybody is busy, how everything is not going so great, but I had a couple of issues when I was setting the groundwork construction office. I did not give them the mechanism to be transported, or I didn't give them mechanism, or open haul trucks. I didn't give them means to transport the excavators, so they weren't working perfectly, so all the excavator work fell down on the Murmansk construction office. That is resolved now. We got 2 extra excavators and we got 2 transport trucks. I think 2 of them are gonna be enough. They're gonna be just constantly going up and down and delivering stuff. Here everything seems to be going okay now. We had problems with money. That's probably because of me buying the vehicles. I was also monitoring this power or export of electricity. I still don't understand it. So you can see here that we are currently producing 12 megawatts of power out of 18. So technically we have 4 to 6, you see they're 13 point something, but let's say 12, this is just under 13, sometimes goes over 13, so let's say 13, that means we have 5 megawatts for, let's say 4 megawatts of power to export. If I try to export electricity, it goes to, it's gonna jump up, but let's give it a few seconds. Don't give me 12 megawatts. I need to give them a few seconds to stabilize, because they're only exporting whatever we are not consuming. But it goes more than 4 megawatts. It goes to 6.5. You can see here 6. I think that's way more than we have extra of. Maybe. I don't know. It seems like we would be exporting in this case more than we are producing. Consumption plus exports is higher than the production, which is weird. But I won't do this. I will not export any electricity. I will, because it's not that much. We're gonna do it when the nuclear power plants are done. Right. Traffic issues. Yeah, that's a big one. You can see here when I resolve this, we have a little bit. I did redirect all of our construction vehicles to source their materials from here. So we'll see how that's gonna work out. They still didn't start coming here to pick up materials, just to clear this intersection here. I kinda hope that it's gonna be, you know, not creating pressure on these two intersections that are obviously crap. I think they always looked like crap, and now they're just like proving to be crap as well. So I'm not happy about that roundabout, maybe, but like I think I'm still gonna attribute this to Cheap. I think still Cheap's idea of just pushing this back further is probably the best one. You know, just push back the separate the construction materials and the construction materials and the local supplies from each other. If you separate those two, I think we're good to go. Oh, I just remembered the heating plant over here, even though it is not operational at the moment, we can still give them workers here. So if I go something like this, yeah, sure. What the hell? I just go like this. Let them finish this slowly and whatever. Whatever. Hospitals. They're complaining about hospitals now. Seriously? Didn't we have... I don't know, where's the closest hospital? Let's find it. 3 kilometers underage hospital. Are they in walking distance? Medical tourism, huh? Well, this is a hospital. I wanted to build it here, just because we're gonna build the neighborhood, a couple of residential buildings around here. But no, maybe we can have a specialized, extra special clinic for our tourists, you know, to treat them better than the locals. In reality, I would never do this, but what the hell not? Let's do the role-playing and see if we can find some 5-story high physician / pharmacy. I think this wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, let's do it like this. I think this is gonna be like big, lavish, like a brand new old building. And I think this is gonna give like I want to give impression of, you know, like ancient medical knowledge of ancient Canadians. So yeah, that's it. Rest of the stuff here is gonna... I'm not saying we're gonna miss this. We still don't have anything done to be harvested, but it's close. We don't have any storages left. This is still groundworks, and I would like to prioritize this. We have this one there. They're still doing a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna focus on this one in the next episode. No, I should definitely assign construction offices to this, just so I don't... Oh, sorry. Here. Here. Just to not to forget in the future. So yeah, this is gonna be our meat production, where we're gonna source local meat, and all these buzzwords. Other than this, I don't see any problems. Nothing is causing any problems. Well, yeah, famous last words. Oh, don't do that. Yeah. No, this is just gonna be fun. People are not dying. This is important. Oh, people without their own flats. Does it mean Oolykee is gonna have to continue apartment construction? Yes, probably. Sports are here and they're complaining about sports. Usually that means that they're complaining about something else. Alcohol is being served here, that's fine. The roads over here, we can construct them. But why poke the bear? Why poke the bear? Yeah. I'm thinking, like, if we need a pub or some... Oh, wait. Did the angled roads work? Yeah, but no. Actually, probably not. Probably I'm gonna need a pub around here, which is not a problem. We're gonna have access roads here, so I can build a pub in this neighborhood. I'm building buildings one by one. We can actually have locals work on this without the mechanism. Actually, mechanism cannot even fit here, so locals working on this one slowly, it's probably gonna be the best thing to do. Pub tavern missing. Very little people complaining. Here is the jobs thingy. We're missing some... What the hell are you needing? Meat. Yeah, unfortunately gonna have to wait for that to be delivered. I could also redirect all the meat trucks. Oh wow, this episode is gonna be a long one again. I'll redirect meat trucks to go here, but you can see that even meat is dropping down. The level of how much meat we have. Probably it's related that everybody is unloading here. look at some when everybody needs to go to the... Oh, look at these guys. Perfect. They're actually not putting pressure here. They're being... Yeah, actually the queues look shorter a bit. The only thing I wanted to test here, and I just missed it, is how long it takes them to load and unload unload the trucks here. How fast are they with this? Obviously they're coming here now, so it's not gonna be a problem, but we still need to clear this. I mean, there's still a queue of vehicles waiting here. Do we make a semaphore now? Because these guys are gonna be... Let's see. Well, at least few vehicles cleared up the queues. Anyway, money-wise, I think we I don't know. We'll focus on that. I wanted to say we should be fine. I'm looking at the materials. Are we delivering materials fast enough? I think we are. I would like to focus on finishing upgrading some of the roads. As you can see here, we have a few of them that are not... let's do this. I don't want this. We can connect it here for fire access, if it even has fire access, and then we can go for parallel roads. Where is this? What sorcery is this? There we go. I would build parallel roads first, like this, and then this. I knew it. Whatever. As a bypass, and then upgrade all of these bad boys here. So, one by one, or all of them. Let's go with this one first. We'll see how fast that goes. That's a road construction office related, and dumper trucks, so only 2 of them are necessary here, so maybe. Why the hell not? Nah, I'm just gonna go with all of them, just to because we have capacity at the moment, so I don't want to cause any problems here. Looks like a fuel station at least cleared up a little bit. Roads did clear up, but I'm still like, we're back at the square one. I'm still doing what I always did and expecting different. Oh, actually, I did source these. Oh, how fast are you loading? I don't know. He's still there. They have 4 slots for loading, so I'm just gonna leave them alone for now. Looks like they're not putting pressure here. So yeah, the only one thing that we change is source materials elsewhere, but this is exactly what Cheap said, so his plan is working. We sourced materials elsewhere, just a little bit over here, and just putting a little bit less pressure here. I don't think road cargo station is a problem. It never was. It became problem when I stopped vehicles from exiting, so I still believe that this setup of the signs works the best, just because this is their entrance and exit to the city. Actually, it's not anymore, because it's they need to go in both directions, here and here, depending on which, both east and west, depending on which shop they're servicing. But yeah, hopefully even that is going to be pushed back later on when we finish our new area over here. I probably should put meat as well, storage over here, but okay, fine, let's do it. Meat storage. Should I do the proper one? Why the hell not? We can continue pretending that we are proper city or proper mayors doing a proper job, pretending being the keyword. And there we go. I think they're gonna need electricity now because of this. Did I have an opportunity to put the... Oh, it might or might not have the electricity because it's just at the range. Wow. Okay, we'll see when it's connected if it's... Oh, what? Oh, right, it's this one. We'll see when it's constructed if it has electricity or not, but yeah. I'll notify me when it's finished. That's fine. Okay, I'm done. I really want to play more, but I don't want to create videos that are way too long, which I usually do, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Reactor is almost done. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, link in the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.